I turned 28 on August 8th, and honestly, this birthday has been a bit strange for me. It's the first year where I feel old. The first year where I feel like an actual adult and not just a young adult who just graduated college, which is crazy because I'm definitely a full-on adult and have been for several years now. I graduated college 6 years ago. We own a home. We pay all of our own bills. We're married. We have pets. I just never really felt like a full-on adult until this birthday. I started thinking about all the things that I wish I knew before I had turned 28, the lessons I've learned, and I just want to do a quick video. And I think it would be cool to do it in another decade to see what lessons have changed. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It helps me out a lot, and let me know in the comments what content you want to see from me. These life lessons really jump around and cover things from just general life like adulting to relationships and health and well-being and finances. These are all things that I'm sure I was told when I was 21 and graduated from college, but that I actually wish I listened to. Number one, document everything. And I mean everything, however you want to. Life moves fast, and I would rather ask myself, like, why did I feel the need to take a picture of that than wish I had taken a picture of it. This includes taking photos and videos of you and your loved ones, saving voicemails, saving handwritten notes, things like that. Also documenting everything, as in writing down passwords and using an actual calendar so I don't forget something. You've probably also seen this notebook in my videos before. This is my list notebook. It's basically just like filled with to-do lists. I had a couple of requests for people to like see inside of my notebook. It's really not that exciting. It's literally just like when I have a list of things that I want to do for a homemade restock, my like work to-do list. I also have my project pan list and my declutter challenge list in here. It's really not that exciting. It's just a giant notebook of to-do lists, and there's no organization to it other than like I just make a new page when I need it. Sorry. This notebook is my lifeline though. I also have almost my entire life organized on Google. Number two, a clean kitchen will save you on those days where you feel like you can't fathom cleaning a whole home. Having one space that you're in every single day, several points throughout the day, having that space clean makes life feel way less chaotic. Also, don't go to bed with a sink full of dirty dishes if you can help it. Number three, no one actually has it all figured out. Comparing your life to people who are further ahead or behind is not good for anyone involved, and it's just not a beneficial way to think. Number four, save for retirement out of every single check. Make it a priority and start investing when you can. It is so much easier if you start investing when you're 21 instead of when you're 28. I've contributed pennies to my retirement accounts up until about the last year. I should have just started contributing way more sooner. I was like, I have time. Number five, good communication solves 99% of problems in relationships. My husband and I have been together for over 8 years, and I can count the amount of arguments that we've had on one hand. It also helps when you're aligned with your partner. We're aligned in politics, we're aligned in life plans and goals. We live the same kind of homebody lifestyle. We like a lot of the same things, so marriage isn't hard for us. And in my opinion, marriage shouldn't be hard. You go through hard things, but the hard things should not be your marriage. Number six, I am still trying to figure this balance out, and it's something that I wish somebody told me way sooner, but you don't have to monetize every single skill or passion. That's how this channel started. Living sustainably was a passion, and content creation was a skill that I learned with my degrees. And wow, look, a whole new career is born. Sometimes it feels like the fun is taken out of it because it's directly related to my income, and I have finally found a balance for that, but I'm constantly fighting the urge now to monetize every part of my life. And side hustles are great, but so is free time. Which leads me to number seven, you can't pour from an empty cup. I've heard that several times in the last decade. Trust me, but I never listen. Rest is productive. Doing nothing all day on the weekend is productive. You can say no to doing things if you need rest. Number eight, friendships change, and that's okay. Everyone is in different walks of life and different seasons of life. The best friendships for me are the ones that you can go some amount of time without talking because just life is busy, but you still make the effort to see the person or at least talk every once in a while. And when you do, you pick up right where you left off. Those are the best friendships, and honestly, those friends will be with you forever. This list, by the way, is in no particular order. I don't remember if I said that. Number nine, the cheapest things will cost more in the long run. This is something I learned over the last year, and it's something I really wish I had learned 10 years ago, or at least listened to people who told me this 10 years ago. I don't even want to share how many sets of pots and pans we went through until we switched to enamel coated cast iron and stainless steel, which will basically last a lifetime. They are investment pieces. You do have to have money to spend on them, but they will last a lifetime, unlike ceramic coatings or nonstick coatings that last a year before everything starts to stick or you're getting toxic chemicals leached into your food. So don't cheap out. Buy high quality when you need high quality. Buy high quality, especially when it's something that you use regularly. Number 10, get the dog. I promise you, if you want a dog or a cat, whichever pet you want, get it. Obviously, like if you're in no place to get an animal, don't actually get an animal. But if you're considering getting that pet, get it. Our animals has been what has truly turned our house into a home. The first few weeks of Pepper, we did get the puppy blues, but having that constant companion after we got through that time, the reason to leave the house and be active, the extra affection and love that's not from another human is truly life-changing. Get the dog. Number 11, cook more at home. It's healthier, cheaper, and honestly, most of the time just tastes better. I say most of the time because we've had our fair share of burnt meals. This is something I learned though from living with my parents. We did not eat out a lot, and I'm really glad that that's the way I was brought up. So when I moved in with my husband, we basically just started cooking. We both know how to cook, mostly. My husband's a better chef than I am, but we don't eat out that often at all. And it really just saves us so much money. Hearing about what other people spend on DoorDash regularly, or even just people's budgets for eating out is wild to me. So learn to cook and stop door dashing. Number 12, paying off debt is more satisfying than buying something new. The only debt my husband and I have right now is our mortgage. My student loans are paid off. We pay our credit cards at the end of every single month. Both our cars are paid off and life is good. We cut our budget significantly to be able to pay down our debt quickly, and it is the best feeling. 13, changing careers is not a failure. I graduated college in 2019 with a degree in creative writing and a degree in journalism. My first job was at a local newspaper as a reporter, and eventually I moved my way up to being the editor of the paper. Then COVID happened and journalism changed forever. It took a big toll on me, and so I took my skills and I got a job as a graphic designer on a marketing team for a nonprofit. At the time, I saw it as giving up on journalism. I wasn't sure if I'd ever go back into the world, and I'm not sure if I ever will, but I did really love that career change. And it taught me that I can take my skills and I can do anything I can set my mind to. I left that job in 2023, and I've been a full-time content creator ever since, small business owner and author too. And again, like another career change, it was growth, not failure. I'm still in the process of learning that one, and I still have to remind myself that. Number 14, walking is exercise and honestly so refreshing. It fixes more than scrolling ever will. Going on morning walks and tracking my daily steps has really just kind of changed my life and how I look at health in general. Don't skip the walks. Number 15, you don't need to buy it just because it's on sale. Odds are it's not even really on sale. And if it's on sale once, it'll be on sale again. I feel like there's a lot of FOMO when it comes to sale prices. Like, you feel like it'll never be on sale again. If it's on sale once, it'll be on sale again. And also included in this one, don't impulse buy. If you wouldn't pay full price for that item, then you shouldn't be buying it on sale either. That's also something I constantly need to remind myself. Number 16, ask for help when you need it. It is not a weakness, it's a strength. And also this goes along with number 17, don't be afraid to say that you don't know the answer to something. I feel like when you're younger, you're afraid to say that you don't know the answer to something, but it really is a strength to be like, I don't know. And then to learn what the answer is. That's definitely something I've learned in my late 20s instead of early 20s. Oh wow, late 20s. Ew. Number 18, physical clutter and mental clutter are exhausting, so take the time to clear it when you need to. If you need help with physical clutter, do something like a decluttering challenge, or I've seen people that like for 30 days, they add an extra item each day. So like day 1, you're getting rid of 1 item, day 2, you're getting rid of 2, day 3, you're getting rid of 3, and so on and so forth. Do challenges like that if you need the motivation, but clear that clutter when you need it. Number 19, this kind of goes along with the earlier one that I said about communication, but people can't read your mind. You need to tell them what you need. This includes partners, bosses, family. Don't be afraid to be direct. They can't read your mind. Number 20, you don't have to move away from your hometown if you don't want to. There's a big push, I think, for people to like go out and explore new places and live somewhere else for a while. Well, I do think that that is a need for some people. If you don't want to move away, you don't have to. It doesn't mean you're the loser that never left town. It doesn't mean that you're not growing as a person. I'm a completely different person living in the same area than I was 10 years ago. But we're putting down roots here, and there's nothing wrong with that. 21, 8 hours of sleep is non-negotiable. Friends our age have wacky sleep schedules, and it could not be me. I am miserable if I don't have my 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Number 22, quality over quantity in every single aspect. Things like friends to something as simple as hangers. Life is just better when you focus on quality over quantity. Number 23, there's a lot more maintenance about owning a home than what you'd expect. It's doable and completely manageable, but it's a lot more than what you think. So do research. Number 24, call your parents regularly. Both of them. I see my parents at least once a week and we talk on the phone. More than that. One day probably soon, they're going to retire and move to Florida. And I don't want to wish that I spent more time with them when they were in Buffalo when they're in Florida. Does that make sense? I live 10 minutes away from them now. I want to take advantage of that when they're 10 minutes away, not 20 hours away. Number 25, you can change your mind about anything at any time. No explanation needed. Number 26, nature is free therapy, and sometimes you do just need to go touch grass. So take that time to go sit outside for 10 minutes, walk in the park, garden in your yard. The fresh air and sunshine will do you good. I guess that kind of goes along with the walking one too. It's going to fix more than scrolling can. 27, being flexible is a good skill because plans will change. And being able to pivot without being knocked off or falling apart is a great skill and something that I'm still learning, TBH. And number 28, which is maybe what I found most important, although I did say that there was no order to this list, but I do think that this is one of the most important things that I've learned. And it's finding joy in the small moments. Big milestones are great, but life is mostly those small moments. Chats over coffee, laughing so hard that you cry, cozy nights at home with your partner. Don't miss those. This is kind of sappy and sentimental. Honestly, way more than I anticipated. I'm sorry, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video anyways. I really enjoyed putting it together. Different from my normal content, so like this video if you liked it, and I can kind of go outside my comfort zone a bit more. It's kind of crazy now that I'm 28. It's kind of weird. I feel like an adult. My late 20s. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.